All right, so welcome. We're gonna do some mindful hatha. So today is going to be a centering flow for when you're stuck in this like in between thing. And I know that in between Christmas and New Year's, we kind of feel like we're in this limbo of a holiday, but we're not, but we are. And so I thought it was a good place to kind of center and focus a lot on the core, which doesn't mean crunches. It can mean different things for yoga because it's all about the core. So let's start seated, Sukhasana, cross your legs, right shin in front of left. If that's uncomfortable, you know to modify as needed. And I've been doing this dot thing in the body this week, and I really like it. I hope you will as well. So when you're ready to close your eyes, I'm gonna stay with my eyes open so I can, I don't know, look at you guys. And once your eyes are closed, sit up tall-ish, send your shoulders back, sink into your hips. And then I'd like you to find a dot or a sphere and place it within your body, somewhere that you think is the center of your body. And then I'd like you, as you inhale, to kind of blow up this sphere or this dot. And then exhale, feel the sphere kind of minimize. And just keep going with this. Just stay focused on this dot. A lot of the time you'll see like apps do this picture. I want you to put the picture in your body. And don't measure your success on how well you can follow it, this or that. It's just finding something that inspires you to find your center, to be more balanced, to listen to your edges and see when you've kind of pushed too far and when you need to come back to the middle. Maybe a few more breaths here. Now try to send it in and out through the nose. Keep the mouth closed. That'll remind you to only in and out through the nose. We all know when you, well, maybe we forget. The mouth breathing, it's more of a tense breathing, a strained breathing. So we want to stay really centered. And then let the sphere find stillness. No longer feel it open and close. Just find a point to where it's just steady. Maybe it gets a little blurry and just notice it, look around it. And then when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Cool. Okay, so that sphere, we're going to come back to it in and out through the class. We're going to go through cat-cow now, but from seated, because I want you to feel the center of your ribs in a different way. So we're going to take the right arm over, or the right hand over to the left. Take the left hand over to the right shoulder. And you can see you're giving yourself a little squeeze here. From here, then, you can kind of hug a little bit more, get a little closer and stack your elbows. And then I want you to kind of like round the spine like you were doing a cat pose and feel the ribs hug one another. We're not going to go through the breath just yet. Just feel the sensation. Hi, Jess. And then I want you to, on the inhale, open the arms like cactus. Yeah. And then notice how the ribs kind of splay out, but don't let them go overly splayed out to where the lower back jars. And then bring the left elbow on top and hug. And now we'll add the breath. Cool. All right. So this is going to be your exhale. This is where you're going to pull in that sphere, if you will, in the middle of the body. And then this is going to be our inhale. Yep. The cactus pose. Good. And then keep going. Maybe close your eyes. And then inhale, open cactus. Again, just practicing cat-cow. Keep switching elbows. So there's a lot to focus on. The opposite elbow goes on top now. The inhale opens you up. The opposite elbow goes on top. And there's a lot happening at the beginning of class. So if you're finding that this isn't easy to stay on top of what elbow's on top, it's because we're not centered yet. Just see where you are. Good. And then stay with the elbow crossed at this point. Really open up through the scapula here, which is at the spine. Pull them apart. Yeah. Take a moment to center, then open up. Put the opposite elbow on top. Do the same thing. Kind of pull apart your spine. Feel that nice good morning opening at the back. Good. And then inhale, open it up. And then find your way to tabletop. Hands on the ground, knees under the hips. All right, so here we go. So now we're in our regular tabletop. Our hands are under the shoulders. Our shoulders are going back. Our belly buttons are pulled in. We're going to inhale the right leg up. Pull the right leg closer into the hip instead of kind of pushing it away. Keep it steady. And then float the left arm up. And then shift the right shoulder right over the right wrist so you feel nice and strong. Good. And then go ahead, release hand, release the knee. Other side, lift the left leg up, going through bird dog. So now our spines are steady, our hips are steady. Right arm floats up. Good. And then bring the right hand down, bring the left knee down, switch again, right leg up, left arm up. Find the center, pull that dot a little bit more concrete or sphere, whatever you want to call it, more concentrated. And then you're going to bring the right knee down, left hand down, left leg out and over to the side. Come into that kickstand, left arm up. Good. And then you're going to float torso over the right knee and then reach down to the left leg. I want you to stay here, breathe through the ribs, take a full inhale, breathe to feel the ribs expand. Full exhale. One more inhale. And then just windmill the right hand down, then the left hand down. Center back up, tabletop. And we're going to continue to build this flow. Okay, other side. Left leg floats up, right arm floats up. Pull the navel in, shift the left shoulder weight, torso weight over the wrist. Pressing with all four corners of the left hand. Good, we're gonna bring the right hand down, left knee down. Swivel kickstand, right leg goes straight out. Left shin is coming to the left, right arm lifts. Good. We're gonna come all the way up, standing on the left knee. Reach the right hand to the right shin. Left arm over. Breathe into the left side of the ribs. Just first start getting acquainted with the body. And then as you move through these different directions, see how that sphere kind of loosens or falls in different places and try to keep it centered. Windmill the left hand down, windmill the right hand down, tabletop. Let's lift the hips up and back, downward dog, just for a couple breaths. Go ahead and walk out the knees or the feet, pedal just slightly. Maybe move the hips to the left and to the right. And just notice how this affects the SI joint at the right low back and the left low back. And then find a full inhale in stillness. Hug the ribs in. A full exhale to bring you back down to tabletop. Right into the next addition. Right leg up, left arm up. Bird dog. Good. Right knee down, left hand down, left leg back. Kickstand it, left arm over your head. Left arm goes over to gate pose. Left hand down to the left leg. Adding on here, bring the left and right hand to frame the left foot. The right knee is still on the ground, but you're at the back of the mat. Did that make sense? We're going to do it again, don't worry. Okay, come right back into that kickstand. So lift the right arm up, right foot goes to the outside the mat, left leg straight, right hand to the floor. Good. And then we're going to lift up, left arm, torso, left hand to the left shin, right hand overhead. Continue the movement flowing, hands frame the left foot, you're in a low lunge. Cool. Okay, now we add on. From here, lift up the right knee. We're at the back of the mat, good. Walk both hands to the inside of the left foot. Walk both hands to the center of the mat, facing the left side of the mat. Lengthen here. Slight bend to the knees, bow the upper body down. Good. Press into the hands, lift the upper body up. Walk your hands back to the front of the mat, lower the left knee. Good. Right knee goes back, tabletop. Lift the hips up, downward dog, pedal out again. Good. So find your center, find that sphere, find the inhale and the exhale. So we want to make sure we're practicing no harm, right? Ahisma, non-violence. Non-violence to the body as well. Meaning be very careful with your knees here as we ask a lot of the body here in these rotations and a lot of the mind to keep up with it all. Take a still inhale, ribs come in. The exhale lowers the knees down to the floor. The left leg floats up, right arm floats up. Right hand comes down, left knee comes down. Pivot, kickstand, right leg is out. Right arm is up. Good. Lift all the way up, standing on the left knee. Right hand to the right shin, left arm over your head. Good. Continuing this motion, flip the body to face to the back of the mat. You're in a low lunge. And we're going to do it again on this side a few times. Okay, here we go. Left arm goes up. Rotate back to that kickstand, left hand under the left shoulder. Linear, straight, energetic line through the right fingers and right foot. Good. All the way up to this gate pose, standing on the left knee. Right hand down to the right shin, left arm over towards the left ear. Rotate the pelvic to the back of the mat into this low lunge. We're gonna do that one last time. Good, left arm lifts up, flow into your gate pose, low gate pose. High gate pose. Right hand to right shin, left arm over. Continue to flow, low lunge. Good job. Here we go. Stay here, navel tight. Then lift the left knee up. Hands are on the ground to help support the body. Feel the right hip nice and low. Sink into your weight, into your hips. Good. Now we're going to walk the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Then over to the side of the mat. Continuing on. Inhale is the length. Bend at the knees. Exhale, bow down, top of the head to the floor. Elbows squeeze together. Be mindful of your pelvic and your mula bandha pulling in energy from the ground. Inhale, lengthen, press into the ground. Exhale, walk it back to the front of the mat. Lower the right knee down. Send the left knee back. Tabletop, hands plant down. Shoulders go back. Tuck the toes, hover the knees, get into the center. Challenge yourself to powerfully press the hips back. Downward dog, sit bone tie. Stay still in this downward dog for an inhale. Constricting at the throat at the exhale. Become acquainted with the sound within your body. If you come as you arrive or come deeper into your practice. The next exhale, bring both knees down to the floor. The next inhale, the right leg lifts, the left arm comes forward. The left hand comes down, the right knee comes down. Kickstand, right? Right foot out, left arm up. High gate pose. Left hand down to the left leg. We're going to continue on right back to the mat, low lunge. Adding on here, runner's lunge. Send the hips back, toes up. Low lunge, come forward. Good. Exhale, maybe bow over that runner's lunge leg. Left toes flex towards the shin. Inhale, chest rises, hips get heavy. Last one, exhale, runner's lunge. Feel the back of the hammies. Only go to where you don't feel too much pressure. Good. Left knee bends again, come forward. Right knee lifts up. Walk both hands to the side of your feet, side of your mat. Here we are in length again. Exhale, bow down. Good. I see you. Inhale, lift up. Walk it over to the front of your mat. Good. This time, keep the left knee high. Good. We're going to bring the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Navel strong. Good. Downward dog, right foot meets the left foot. Plank pose or tabletop again. Hips stay strong, shoulders back. Chaturanga or top of a push-up. Let the legs come down. Let the navel come down for your first lifted cobra. Chin goes up. Exhale all the way back, downward dog. Stay here for downward dog. A mindful downward dog, a centering downward dog. Freeing yourself from expectations. Just allowing yourself to really anchor into that sphere of an inhale and an exhale. Good. One more. Knees come down, release. Here we go. Left leg shoots up, right arm shoots up. Feel the center of your body. Right hand down, left knee down, right leg shoots out. Kickstand, right arm over ear. Standing on the left knee. Come over to the right leg. Left hand reaches over the left ear. Good. Keep rotating to the back of your mat for that low lunge. Adjust your knees. Shift the hips back, lift the right toes to the ceiling. Come back into that low lunge, adjust your hands. Good, this time bow down over that runner's lunge. Full inhale, don't shorten yourself. Exhale, bow down. Keep this strength and flow, but lift the left knee up. Walk your right hand to the center, then to the side of the mat. Forward fold, head to the floor. Press into the ground, you inhale. Continue walking to the front of your mat as you exhale. Get strong in your hips, get long in your spine. Palms come flat, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Good. Plank, so downward dog to plank, to chaturanga. Up dog, or continue on with your cobra, and then downward dog again. 3 breaths, please, in your downward dog. Maybe even close your eyes. Maybe the heels start to get heavier. Maybe the torso feels a little bit more connected to the lower body. Maybe the lower body feels a little bit more in control. Good. From here, lift the right leg to the sky. Good. Bring the right knee in towards the ribs and round. Round with your forehead going towards the knee. Then lift the right leg back up to the sky. Right knee in towards the ribs or the forehead. One more time, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee in. Good. Right foot in between your hands. Stay here with your hands on the ground, lengthen. Feel a nice contraction of your right hip and your hip flexors. Your left knee is going to come to the back of the right knee for a curtsy, kind of a curtsy. And then the left leg's going to shoot back. Good. Stay strong through your hips. Don't let them just jump down or drop down. 2 more times. Curtsy, left knee to the right knee. Right knee is a slight bend. Left leg elongates back. Now do it with breath. Here's your inhale. Curtsy is your exhale. Good. Inhale, left leg back, left knee down. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg back. Kickstand, right foot down, left knee is down. Right arm over the right ear. Good. Right arm lifts up, left arm lifts up. Right hand goes to the right shin. You've been here before. Continuing the flow to the back of the mat. Low lunge to the back. Runner's lunge, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Bow down for this runner's lunge. Chest towards the right thigh. Low lunge, creep it forward. Left knee comes up. Right hand comes inside the right foot. Pause here. Bring the left heel down. Feel the right hip really moving towards the left side of your mat. Press the left pinky of your foot down. Peel open the left rib cage. Lift the arm. Reach over your head. Side angle. Inhale, side angle to expand and lengthen. Open up your pose. Breathe into your pose. Don't just drop the torso down. Press into the right foot. Just lift up easily into warrior 2. Exhale and warrior 2. Inhale and warrior 2. Flip your palms. Exhale, reverse warrior 2. Right hand over the right ear. Good. Pasarita. Bring your hands right back down to the middle of the feet, to the side of your mat. Here's your leg. Good. Bow down, head to the floor. Inhale, we lengthen again. Press into the hands. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Your right knee is high. Inhale, stay here. Feel your hips. Left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. You can skip your vinyasa or follow it through. Plank, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, shoulders back, find your middle. And then we meet in downward dog. Inhaling, exhaling. Feel how grounded your hands are, how grounded your feet are. But see if you can lift through the arches of the feet to kind of get into the knees, support a little bit more. One more full breath into this posture. And out. Left leg's going up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Good. Left knee into the chest or ribs. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, nice and strong. Left knee into the ribs or towards the forehead and round. Last one, inhale, left leg up. Feel the center of your body just exploding. Left foot in between your hands. Find your length in your spine. Collect energy in the middle of that sphere. The exhale, the right knee comes to the back of the left knee. Inhale, right leg back. Good. Exhale, curtsy. Inhale, right leg back. Last curtsy and hold. Good. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, the hands come to the floor. Frame the left foot. Here we go, left leg back. Kind of turn your hips here, right foot off the ground, kicks down, left arm up. Standing on the right knee, gate pose. Right hand over the right ear. Continuing on this flow, frame the left foot to the back of your mat. Good, runner's lunge. Bow over that left leg straight. Good, lift it back up into that low lunge. The right knee comes up. Stay here to build that strength in the hips. Right heel comes down. Left hand inside left foot. Right arm opens up, peels the right ribs open. Left hip works towards the right heel, side angle. Breathing in with width, with expansion, and breathing out. Push down through the edge of the right foot. Push down through the bottom of the left foot to lift all the way up, warrior two. Take an extra breath. Flip your palms. Reverse warrior two. Good. Inhale, back up through warrior two. Flip the left toes to the side of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow down. Head to the floor. Knees can be bent still. Good. The inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1 lifts you up. The exhale, walk the hands back to the front of the mat. The right leg shoots up behind you, three-legged dog. Good. Stay in downward dog here on the release or find your way through a vinyasa. It's totally up to you. Vinyasa, your plank to the top of a push-up or a chaturanga. And then back to a downward dog. Feel your practice. Breathe into your practice. Really mindful movement here. Really connected. Find that sphere. It might be easier to drop right into that sphere now. It's no longer this constantly moving, staticky thing. It's something a little bit more tangible. Good. From here, we add on. Because why wouldn't we? Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Right knee into the chest, round. Now right foot lands in between your hands. Curtsy, left knee into the right knee, the back of it. Left leg shoots all the way back to that lunge. Left knee comes down. Inhale, lift up the arms. Good. Exhale, frame the right foot. Right leg comes all the way back for that bird dog. This time lift the left arm. Left elbow to the right knee and crunch. Inhale, we find that length. Exhale, we find that support in the middle. Inhale, we re-lengthen. Exhale, and we crunch. Right leg stays out, left hand comes to the floor. Good. Kick, stand it open. Right hand over the ear. Continue to flow up, gate pose. Right hand to the right shin, reach over. Continuing on, frame the right foot. You're in that runner's lunge to low lunge. Go ahead and send it back again to that runner's lunge. Come back into that right knee bend. Left knee comes up. Left heel comes down. Adjust the right hand to where you feel supported. Peel the left ribs open, side angle. Use only the strength of the legs now and the hips. Float the right hand up to meet the left hand. So you kind of have this little point created. Lift all the way up, press into the right foot. Warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior two, reach it back. Stay here with this peeling open of the right ribs, but straighten the right leg out. Breathe into the shape of the triangles you've created in your legs. Then inhale into warrior two arms, but keep triangle legs. Continue to flow down. Right hand to the floor, left arm over your left temple. Good. Bend the right knee again into your side angle, left arm over your head. Then continue to sweep the left arm down till you find it in between your feet with the right hand. Lengthen Pasarika. Exhale, top of the head down. Inhale, press into the hands to lift. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Good. We're going to send the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. And then just pause and downward dog, everybody. Let the heels get heavy. Let the legs feel strong. Let the shoulders feel strong. Let the rhomboids right below the neck over there feel strong. Maybe even lift up the 10 toes. Good. Left leg goes up to the sky. Good. Left knee in towards the chest and around. Left foot in between your hands. Lengthen that stretch. Right knee behind the left knee for that curtsy. Right leg shoots all the way back. Right knee releases to the ground to recenter. Then we expand the chest away from the center, hands over your head, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left leg shoots back. Right arm comes forward, hollow out the navel. Right knee, left knee, right elbow crunch. Inhale, we expand. Exhale, we pull in. And we go away from center, expand. And then we recenter, exhale. Right hand comes down, left leg extends out. Pivot, kickstand, left arm over your head. Good. The inhale, we lift up and reach over. Good. Continuing on, frame the left foot, swivel back. Runner's lunge, bow down. Low lunge, lift the left, or bend through the left knee. Right knee lifts up. The belly hollows in again. Right heel comes down. You can stay with the left hand maybe on the inside of the foot. You're ready if you're ready. If you feel it ready. Left hand outside, peel open the right ribs. Lengthen the spine. If you feel rounded kind of at the bra strap, right? Try to undo that, but still hug the ribs in. Press into the left foot and the right foot. Lift the left hand to meet the right hand. Make that triangle. Inhale up the torso, hands over your head. Open up the arms, warrior two. Straighten the left leg out, feel the triangle shape between your legs. Hinge the body weight forward over the left leg, left hand to the floor for your triangle. Good. Now we're gonna lift one more time up, standing triangle. Reach the left arm over your head. Good. Rebend the left knee. Left hand comes down, right hand comes down. Walk your hands in between your feet to the side of your mat. Lengthen and folded. Lengthened again, lift up the head. Walk it to the front of your mat. This time, right leg goes straight back for a plank. Get strong through your hips, hollow out your navel. Chaturanga. Untuck the toes for an up dog. All the way back, downward dog or child's pose this time. Your pick, 5 breaths. Feel the tissues of your body breathing. Don't force anything, just allow here. Allow for the pose of choice to take on breath, to take on space to feel, not so constricted to where things become uncentered. Good. If you're in downward dog, you're gonna lift your gaze and step forward. If you're in child's pose, tabletop, lift your gaze, step forward. Lengthen here. Then exhale, bow down over the legs. Inhale, lengthen again. We're going for 3. Shift your body weight into the balls of the feet. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up. Last bow down here, fold. Feel like the top of your head is finally letting go of tension, of letting go of literal tension, maybe creating some headache, of unresolved things, of this in-between, this limbo area that we're all in. Let it pour out. Just breathe freely. Let your lips come apart. Let your upper body get heavy. Feel centered in your feet. Do whatever feels natural and intuitive with the hands. Give the wrist a break. Create space between your teeth. Take one more long exhale. Good. Then I'd like you to lift your gaze, bring yourself to 10 fingertips, bend the right knee deeply, shift the body weight forward, keep the left leg straight but without locking the knee. Bring the left hand kind of in between your toes, lift the right arm up. Good. Feel a nice big release through the back of the left leg. Good. Bring the right hand down. Replace the right hand where the left hand was, bend the left knee deeply, straighten through the right leg, lift the left arm up, turn. Feel the difference between one side and the other. You should feel a nice big release, not only through the legs, but through the spine here. Good, bring the left hand down. Center the feet, center the hands again, lengthen. Bow down, release. Press through your feet. Inhale all the way up, nice and slow. We've been forward folded for a while. Mountain pose, hands over your head, gaze to the thumbs. Close your eyes, hands to the heart. Let the whole body trickle down. Let the circulation re-trickle down through the shoulders, the side of the body, the hips, and down through the feet. Feel strong and supported on your own 2 feet. Breathe in with the whole body. Breathe out with the whole body. Bring that dot up to the forehead now, in the center of the forehead, kind of going up into the intuitive center of the mind. Not so much into the physical practice right now, but more into the mental part. And just breathe into that bindi or that center dot, that intuitive dot, that 6th chakra, and see it expand like we did with that dot in the middle of the body. Breathe in, feel that energy open up. Your eyes inside open up. 2 more. And then go ahead and open your physical eyes. Get strong through the right leg. Lift the left knee up. Step the left leg way back. Lift up the arms for a crescent lunge. Good. Left heel comes down, warrior 2. Palm goes up, reverse warrior 2. Right leg goes straight for triangle legs. Torso re-straightens out, bow over the right leg. Left arm lifts up, triangle. Inhale in triangle. Left arm comes down, exhale. Adjust the left foot, maybe step it forward slightly. Send the right hip back. Encourage the right hip to go back with the right hand and create some space between the top of the head and where your right thumb is. Keep the left hand grounded, rotate the hip, the chest to the right, lift the right arm up. Evolved triangle. Evolve your belly button, evolve your left ribs. Take another full inhale. The exhale brings the right hand back down. Lift the left heel back up, lower the left knee. Right leg goes all the way back. Left arm shoots all the way forward. Left elbow, right knee meet for a crunch. Left arm goes forward, right leg goes back. Right foot pivots down, right hand comes up. Good, coming all the way up. Gate pose, standing on the left knee. Right hand down the right shin. Pivot to the back of the mat, low lunge. Runner's lunge. Back up, low lunge. Left knee comes up. Side angle, left heel down, left arm over your head. Good. Left arm continues down to the floor, reaches in between the hands, the feet, right foot pivots, lengthen, and fold. If you're working on an inversion that you'd like to practice here, we're going to stay folded for a few breaths. So work the pose that you'd like to breathe some breath in or some structure into. Whatever it is, if you're just in a fold, the tailbone goes up. The inner thighs become very active in an inversion or a fold. Breathe a couple more breaths. Good, and then allow the feet to come right back down to the ground. Walk your hands once you arrive back to the front of your mat. Good, left leg up to the sky. And then downward dog. Good, 3 breaths, downward dog. Look between your hands, lift your gaze, step your feet forward. Re-lengthen here, and then bow down. Pour the top of your head out. 2 more, inhale, lengthen, weight shifts forward, exhale, fold. Keep the tailbone lifted. Inhale, and exhale. Good, lift all the way up, standing. Hands over your head. This time, bring your thumbs to your forehead. 3 breaths here. That same Energetic feeling that we felt moments ago. But this time, maybe it's coming a little higher above the crown. Good. Release the hands down by the hips. Get strong through the left leg. Shoulders go back. Navel's contracted. Right knee comes up. Right leg shoots way back. Hands over your head for a crescent lunge. Right heel comes down. Warrior two. Palms flip. Reverse warrior two. Left leg goes straight. Feel this triangle leg shape. Good. Then lift the right hand to meet the left hand. Hinge forward, triangle. Peel open the right ribs. Stay connected with the navel. Good. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Right foot adjusts, maybe slightly closer to the front of your mat. Lengthen top of your head away of the tailbone and opposites here. Left hand to your hip. Encourage that left hip to go back. Find your pose. Again, if there's rounding at the bra strap, pull it down. If all the weight is dumping to the left pinky side of your foot, pull it in towards center. Palm comes flat if possible on the right hand. Left arm opens up, evolve triangle. Bringing that right chest to the left inner thigh. Next exhale, left hand comes down. Good. Bring the right knee down. Left leg all the way back. Right hand floats forward. Navel comes tight. Right elbow to the left knee and crunch. Good. Right hand comes down. Left leg shoots out. Kickstand. Right foot pivots. Left arm lifts up. Good. Standing on the right knee. Left hand to the left shin. Pivot to the back of your mat. Right foot shoots back. Good. Runner's lunge. Bow down. Low lunge. Lift the chest. Right knee lifts up. Find length. Right heel comes down. Full extended side angle option here. Left hand to the floor. Right arm sweeps up. Peel open the ribs. Stay connected at the navel. 3 breaths. 3 mindful breaths. Continue to elongate. Good. Right hand down to the inside of the left foot. Continue the left hand forward inside. Walk it to the middle of your mat. Lengthen. Fold. Top of the head down. Working here. Inversion option of tripod or 5 breaths wherever you are. Squeeze the elbows together. Inner thighs are active. Nicely done. Take your time. Good. Reconnect. Feet come down. Lift the head. Walk it back to the front of your mat. Right leg all the way up and back, 3-legged dog. Downward dog. Vinyasa or not, your choice. We're all going to land in child's pose, so whatever gets you there, allow it. Once you arrive in your child's pose, feel the forehead come down to where the thumbs were just landed moments ago. Good. Release tension out of the shoulders. Good. Feel the natural length in your spine. Feel the natural center of your body. Totally connected. Free yourself from your body's locked muscles. Free yourself from your body's locked tissues. And from those same repeated patterns of thoughts that take you away from what you already know, that you're already programmed to do, which is to be in yourself with confidence, to be in your center without doubt. Walk your hands to the right corner of your yoga mat. You can allow your head to turn and bring your left ear or temple down. And feel the left side of the body expand with breath. Good, and then we're gonna try something a little funky here. Take your right hand to your right heel. Hold on to it. And then lift up to standing on the knees. Left arm lifts up. Reach over the head and feel yourself in this little camel pose here. Good. Press the hips forward. Feel this rotation in the upper back while the pelvic kind of turns in a way that supports your body. Good. Lower the hips down. Bring the left hand back to the right corner of your mat. Bring the right hand back to the right corner of your mat. Let the bones settle. Walk your hands through center. Take a breath with the third eye touching down. And then walk your hands to the left. You can even cross the right hand over the left wrist to get a little bit more of a sensation of the skin stretching, the tissue stretching, the muscles stretching, the fascia just releasing, becoming very fluid. And we know that when we're fluid, not so stuck in what we think is the right way, things just happen with ease. We let go of too much of the expectation or what we think the outcome should be. And instead we find a little bit of freedom. And with that freedom comes centering, comes a little bit more peace, less control needed. Good, and then we come back to that funky thing to release fear. Left hand finds the left heel. Hold on to it, warm it up. Walk the right hand towards the left knee. Come to standing on the knees, reach back, camel. Hips come forward, and then expand here. Feel that opening in the upper back. You should feel no pain in the low back. If you do, come out of the pose. Good. Hips come down. Right hand reaches left. Left hand reaches left. Forehead comes down. Walk your hands through center. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Lift up your chest. Cross your ankles. Come to seated. Bring your hands to rest on your knees. Come to Sukhasana or easy seat with the left shin in the front this time. So opposite of how we began. Palms open. Take a moment to just feel sensation. And go beyond the physical once you've gotten there. And see if you can go beyond the skin. Stay grounded in the sphere of energy you've created within your practice. This sphere of energy that helps to ground you through this shift in between this Christmas and New Year's, in between this 2020 and 2021. And hold this fluidity. Hold this place with confidence, with assurance, with the possibilities. Simply just breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more breaths right here. Soften everything. Gentle release into Shavasana. Legs extend out, come onto your spine. Take up the space that you need in Shavasana. Good. Let your arms relax. Free yourself once again to liberate. The objective here is to liberate yourself from your body's locked muscles, tissues, and tensions. Don't force anything here. Instead, allow things to unfold piece by piece. Invite your intention here to be one of peace and stillness of your body and your mind. To feel the body and the mind opening and releasing the weight of the world. With each exhale, stretch the breath. With each exhale, stretch the body. And with the next exhale, stretch the time and the space between your thoughts. Let that space create this quieting down and feel this relaxation that builds cumulatively. Peace is cumulative. Growth is cumulative. Take a minute to yourself here. And then give that dot we spoke of earlier, that sphere, give it a shape. Something you like. Color it in, maybe put a picture in it. And then put it in the center of your heart. Remind yourself of something that came up during your practice that helped to center you, to reground you, to get you out of when you're stuck of patterns or thoughts or beliefs, and allow it to expand you back into possibility, back into that space, the space that you created in your practice. When you're ready to intuitively begin that motion off of your mats, move your legs and your arms. Gently roll to one side of your mat. In gratitude for your practice, for the time you've carved out of your busy day to reunite yourself, to join together in this practice, take a moment, be grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful for all of you for showing up, live or later. Come back up to seated, resting in Sukhasana, or easy seat, or meditative seat. Feel your chest lift on your inhales. Feel the chest fall on your exhale. Lift your hands to your heart on your inhale. Continue that inhale to feel your chest meet your hands. Exhale, bow down. Namaste. That was just nice. Thanks for playing. Maureen, I hope you enjoyed it. Jackie's off to training. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Jess. Bye, Kara. Bye, Maureen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Recording end. How do I do it? Stop.